Hey guys, it's Bobby and welcome back to the channel. Actually, welcome to the channel for the first time, the new channel here. And welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So new channel, new world, new 7 Days to Die series. This series, we are obviously dressed as Construction Bob. And this is going to be a little bit of a mix-up series, a little bit of a hybrid, so to speak. Just thought it might be a fun, creative way to get the channel out there and start grabbing some views and getting some new subscribers. Whether you're coming over from the old channel, whether you're new, welcome. I'm glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the content that will come from this series. So without further ado, let's get into it. Obviously, this series is Diersvill Rehab. And essentially what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making over the entire city of Diersvill. It'll be a very ongoing series, and there'll be other series that pick up and start after probably the first few episodes of this series, and then we'll come back to this one, and I expect this to be a pretty long series. So getting right into it, what you see behind me here is I've given myself a truck, and I've got a few crates here, a few storage boxes that have some materials in it that we're going to be using. And what we're going to be doing is using a little bit of the debug menu and also using some of the creative menu as well for certain parts. But let's get started, and we'll talk about it as we go. All right, guys. So first things first, let me show you guys how to get into kind of the creative God mode, all of that good stuff. Essentially, what we want to do here in Diersvill is we want to kind of deactivate the zombies in a way. It seems like Diersvill is really crazy about just respawns and the damage that they could do. So after we do all this work to the town, we definitely don't want them coming back in and destroying everything. So we need to use God mode, and we will use a little bit of the creative menu, but also we're going to do something else that's going to be pretty cool. So let's talk about that. So to get into the creative menu and the God mode, first hit F1 and it'll bring up your internal kind of information here. Just hit DM, enter, and you'll notice that now it says debug menu on. Okay, so now we can exit out of that and just hit the letter Q. And now you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner, we're in God mode. So that just means that we can't take any damage. We're going to move a little bit faster, and we can also fly now. So we can get some pretty cool aerials that way. So just hit H, it'll turn the fly mode off, and we'll go back to normal in that aspect. Now, also while we're at it, let's go ahead, and now if you hit escape, you'll see it looks a little bit differently now. You can set the time of the day, how fast everything goes. You can even open this POI teleporter and teleport to other locations. It's pretty cool. But we are going to go back into F1 and we're going to hit CM, enter, and then exit out of that. Now we're going to open our backpack, and you'll notice up here on the top bar, you have an extra little icon called creative. You can click that, and that'll take you into all the creative blocks for the game. So these are all the normal blocks, and then you can hit the dev blocks, and that's going to give you all the blocks and shapes and materials for the pretty much the whole game, which is pretty nifty, right? So as you see, I've given myself the work truck for the company vehicle. And then in our storage boxes here, we've got some tools that we're going to be using, as well as a couple of dev tools. So the instant death pistol, that'll kill any zombie on the first shot, one shot, and then you can shoot them again, they'll disappear. And then the super digger is a tool to just kind of destroy any block, literally any block, dirt, trees, anything that you've got, you can destroy it with that block or with that tool. So we're going to utilize that in the shop material. We've got a little bit of materials laid out here from the creative menu that we're going to be using in our build. And then we're going to do some electrical as well. So first things first today, before we start renovating these houses, we need to build us a shop, a place to call home, where we can knock out our initial entry tasks for the game. And then essentially what we're going to do is we're going to earn XP. We're going to earn our experience points from building. We're not going to get experience points from killing zombies or from cutting down trees or anything like that. We're just going to get a ton of XP from building. And then one other thing that we're going to do, the reason why we're building the shop, is because at the end, we're going to do a final video for the series whenever that is, and we're going to look at all the loot that we've collected throughout all of Diersvill. So how much loot exactly is in Diersvill? Well, we'll know at the end of the series. And that's going to be pretty cool, I think. We'll scrap down any trash stuff, see how much brass we get, how much lead we get, that kind of stuff. We'll save all of that, and we'll use the creative menu items that we have in our stuff here to do our renovations and our building. So first things first is we need to go through and we need to loot this entire property here so that we can tear down what's been started and get to building our shop. All right, so a little bit later, we've got the yard all cleaned up now. Cleaned up all the trash, looted everything, did a quick mow job on the yard here. I did notice there was a... Where did it go? There it is. Where's this back here? I got to grab that. So essentially what I want to do is play this series and loot Diersvill, like I said, for everything that it's worth. Like, get literally everything that you can get out of Diersvill without collecting the material that you would get from tearing down structures, right? So, like, that's a good tree right there. It's not dead. It's a nice oak tree. We're going to leave that up. But everything else we're going to loot and tear apart. Cars, everything. So anyway, yeah, so let's head downstairs here now that we've got the upstairs all cleaned up and looted. And we'll come down here, and while we go through here, oh, here's a good example. So I just have the AI deactivated. So let's just pull the instant kill pistol down here to show you what it looks like. Hit them once, kills them, then shoot them again, and they disappear. So it's a real quick way to do away with the zombies. But anyway, yeah, while we're down here looting this, let's talk a little bit about, for you guys that are new to me, I don't know if I told you, my name is Bobby. I've been a YouTube creator for about 12 years now, 13 years. I started in 2011 with my other channel. I don't have an astronomical amount of subscribers, but I'm rocking about 50,000 subscribers over there, just shy of it. But my content originally was not based on gaming. My content originally was based on prepping. I did a documentary for Discovery Channel several years back about prepping and homesteading, gardening, that kind of thing. And life changed, and I moved to a different state with my family to take a job. And by doing that, I don't have a place to garden and homestead anymore like I used to. And so I got kind of into gaming a little bit. I've got a son who's 9 years old. I've got 4 kids, but I have a son who's 9. And, you know, as he's getting older, he's getting more and more into the gaming scene. And so kind of started it as a way to connect with him and then, you know, really just enjoy the survival style games. Started out with Minecraft and that sort of thing, and now play 7 Days. I did about 1,700 hours in Rust over a couple years back, and enjoyed that, but it really kind of just consumed my life. I've got about 800 hours into 7 Days, so I'm no noob. I've been around for a while, just not making a lot of content for it. As I mentioned, I've got another channel, and I started doing some 7 Days videos over there. I started a series, but having a subscriber base that isn't interested in gaming, it didn't catch on, didn't catch very much traction. So I'm probably about full on inventory, which is good because we're just about done looting this whole area, and everything should be pretty much done at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to level this place off right here at this level, and then we're going to use the footprint of this place to create our new factory. So I'm just going to go through and level all of this off and clean all that up now that we've got everything else cleared up. Oh, whoops. Got to be careful. You'll end up blowing everything apart. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and level all this off, clean it all up, and we'll have a blank slate to start our building. Alright guys, so that's all taken care of now, and this is where we will start making up some of our XP that we're not going to get from killing the zombies. Let's keep this too, just in case we make a mistake, and let's start grabbing some shop material here. So we're going to need some blocks, a bunch of cobble, a bunch of cement, a bunch of wood, and that should do for getting this done. We'll go down and clean the basement up when we get done. You'll notice I left the support walls here. That'll help with the span and all that stuff. And we're probably really not going to use the basement very much, if at all. But we did leave that so that we have some support for building. And this will also help us out. Again, like I said, we're going to build up a ton of XP in doing this. And we're just going to use the floor that we've got. Or the ground level. And this will be the floor for our warehouse / workshop that we're going to build that will sustain us through the whole series, essentially. All right, guys, so we've got the platform all down now. Let's go downstairs and Just make sure everything is good and supported down here, and we'll finish just kind of tidying everything up real quick. Let's see, we could put a header across there like that. And then just need to clean up some of this stuff in here. Just like this. Clear this out. Maybe we'll put a cross brace in here like that. Yeah, there's a board on the wall there. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and knock out these initial tasks. We'll just use this little basement down here to knock those out. I went into the truck and grabbed some of the basic stuff. And let's see, we got to wear those, I guess. I'll have to put my other clothes back on in a second. Let's craft this. And, ooh, we need feathers. Feathers out of the truck. Well, there's a hole in our wall right there. So we just got to run over here and grab a few feathers real quick. Let's see. I know we picked up some feathers. There we go. And we've already put down and upgraded some frames, but we'll go do it again for the sake of the quests here, the starter quests. So let's just stick it right there. Get a place of any. There we go. Oh, we got craft one. Cool. And then we need to do a campfire. And we're going to place our campfire down right on top of it there. Alright, initial quests are all done. Let's finish cleaning up down here. I'll take this out. Dress this up a little bit better. That's probably enough there. All right. Finish closing that off. I think I'm going to leave the cave because it's cool. We'll just leave all this like this. Go drop our stuff, leftover stuff in the truck. Oh, we need to put our construction gear back on. Scrap that down, scrap that down. Alright, put that back away. Go ahead and throw our starter stuff in there. And yeah, you can see we used almost a full stack of, well, about 4/5 of the stack of shapes of cubes. We used about almost 4,000 cobblestone and 2,000 concrete and about 2,500 wood just to frame out our floor plan here. So next step is going to be to build the actual frame of the building. And I have an idea in mind. Essentially, I think this is going to be a driveway right here because it's kind of already a driveway. We'll make this area a drive-through garage for the truck with a driveway out the back that connects to the back alley. And then this area here will be our bigger workshop / warehouse. So yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I just have to decide exactly how I want it to be all framed out. What size doors? Got some doors for the drive-through doors. Let's see how big they are. See how they look right here. Oh yeah, that'll work. Cool. So we need to put 2 blocks like that. And I think what I want to do for the look of it, I love the look of the regular, like, upgraded brick. It's just a clean, classy kind of look. So I think I'll do like a brick surround, 1 block high. And then maybe I'll do like some half walls or 3/4 walls. Like do the corners solid and then do like some half or 3/4 walls to kind of give it some depth. I think that will probably look good as well. So just have to decide how high I want to go with it. Let's see here. How high are we there? All right. So on top of that, we can come across the top. Yeah, just like that. And then our door can go in right here like that. I should probably go ahead and just put it in there. Is that the inside or the outside? I think that's the outside. Yeah, so just like that. So I'll finish framing that up. And then we'll probably just put a roof right above this and then maybe make the warehouse a tad bit taller. Just to give it some offset. Again, just for that depth. And look there. So we've got pretty much all of the framework done and the painting done, including the roof. We got that all rocked out here. I did leave this channel here. I'm going to use this to run my electrical in, I think, just to try to reduce some of the electrical wires showing in our build. But overall, I think we are getting pretty close to being wrapped up. We've got a sign out front here that we're going to put some words on in a little bit. So I think for the most part, all that's left is we need to put in the windows, do the sign. I want to put some bars on the lower section of the window. I mean, it is Diersvill. We don't want anyone jacking our stuff. Our sign, windows, bars, we need to do the electrical and the lighting. And I think that's about it. We have a proper sidewalk here now. cleaned all that up, got that in, and then you can see it's continued over here to where we stopped, and then we'll pick it up. I want to have a proper sidewalk throughout all of Diersvill. So, yeah, and I think, like back here, let's fly over there real quick. Yeah, none of these houses dump out onto this road. So what I might do is actually narrow this road up a little bit, make these backyards a little bit bigger, and make this like an alleyway. So like a back alley, because none of these houses dump out their front steps onto this. This is literally an alley. So this is a main street here. So front sidewalk going up to the front door. Front sidewalk to the front door there. Yeah, so we'll have a proper sidewalk down both sides of the road on this main street here. That road will be an alley. That road will be an alley. And then the far outside roads, maybe we'll just put one sidewalk along the inside, not against the woods. So yeah, so I think that'll look pretty cool. I'm liking it. So what we need to do is we need to go into our creative menu, because I didn't do this earlier, and we need to look for window, and we need to find a decent looking window to use that's not broken. Ooh, what about this? Window store, four side. That looks literally window store, four side full. Four side empty, full. That one's got the glass in it. Window store pane. Wonder what that looks like. Let's get that one and let's get this one. And then we'll test them out here and see what it looks like. Oh, that one's literally just glass. That one's got a frame. Yeah, I think the frame is going to definitely look better. Yeah, perfect. So let's just get these installed, and then we'll do the electrical. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. All right, let's get some bars real quick while we're doing the windows. Bars, iron bars, not centered. Ooh, jail bars. No, let's just do some iron bars. And then let's put those. Oh, that's perfect. They're already on. Let's just go right across here like this. And then if we wanted to, we could do like planters underneath here. I don't know if we'd be able to plant anything in it, but if we wanted to, we could do that. Let's see, over here. And we might as well have them die into the door. I don't really want them to go all the way around. We'll just do it like that. And we'll do the same thing over here. Perfect. We've got some back here too. And that'll work. Some right here. Perfect. And finish up right here. Nice. Okay. Now I got to go back over here because it's not symmetrical and it'll drive me nuts. So do away with that one. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. All right. So windows done. Next, let's go ahead and knock out the electrical. So we're done with this stuff. let's grab the electrical. We need our lights. We need these. We need all of this. Maybe that. We definitely need the wire tool. And we might need some frames. Let's grab a little bit of concrete. Dude, we've used 3, 6, 7, 8. We've used almost 8,000 cobblestone to build this. So if you wanted to build it in vanilla, we've used almost 6,000 wood, I think. We've used obviously almost 8,000 cobble and quite a bit of concrete. All right, so let's fly up here and let's get our electrical system in place here. So we are going to, let's see, this is a smaller area. Let's go back here. I think I'll do 2 solar arrays. We'll do, I think they're 4 wide if I'm not mistaken. Yep, they are. Cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. Oh, I didn't bring wood. Oh yeah, we have used 6,000 wood. We're into our second stack of wood. All right, and then let's go right here. We'll skip a block. Okay, now let's put 1 solar array like that, and we'll put 1 solar array like this. Perfect. And then let's put our 2 battery banks in. 1 there and 1 there. Can we pick it up? No, we can't. All right, so we'll go from here to here and here to here. Cool. And then let's get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6. And boom, there we go. Let's turn that on. Nice. Turn that on too. And then let's go down here and see what we're gonna do for lighting. So our storage chests are going to be back to back right here. We're going to have 1 big rack here and then 1 against the wall. So we need to have lighting in between that. So probably like maybe, is that actually on that? No, it's going to float. Let's see here. If we put it against the wall, then if we move out 2, yeah, let's move out 2. So we'll go right here, and then in the center there, and in the center there. Yeah, I'm liking this. Nice and symmetrical for the most part, except for here, which we'll just do there. And then over here, I don't know if we'll need that much. We've got the solar power, we might as well do it. Perfect. And then over on this side, we probably won't have one against the wall there, obviously. So let's go right here. Perfect, just like that. All right, now we might get lucky. So let's go here and take our wire tool and go down into this. And then we'll go from this into this one. I could probably make that not show by going right here like this. Now, let's go boom, boom. Then we'll go from here. Oh, just barely. I can live with that. Now let's see what happens if we come out of there and go to here. We're going to see a little bit of it. But you know what? That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. How much do those solar arrays put out? 180 watts, and this thing will do, oh, that thing will do 300 watts. So at night, we're golden. And we're at like 52 watts right now. So let's do, I want to keep everything nice and neat in a row. So let's go up right here. Yep. And we'll put another one of those there. And then let's go up here. We'll put another one right there. Actually, let's put it right there. And we'll see what we get if after we do one more row here. So let's go from here to here. Yeah. Boom. Oh, that's it. Cool. All right, now we'll use the other one for now. And we'll go from here right there. Oh yeah, how bright is that? Nice. That's looking good. It looks just like a warehouse when you come in here. What about that? Maybe I'll even paint these posts like red or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave them. And then, let's see, the only thing left. Oh, we've got some lights right here we missed. Beautiful. Wow, that's almost too bright. That's all right. I like it bright. Cool. So the only thing left to do is our sign. I mean, we could do some outside lights too, I guess. Maybe we'll do those later. For now, we'll just leave it like it is. So we just need to do our sign, and we need to put our storage chests in. So let's drop off this and this and this and this. And let's go inside and do our chests. And we won't worry about labeling them today. So we need to go back into the creative menu, and we need to go to steel. No. We need to go to truss. No. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn this on. Maybe. Yeah. So this is what we want right here, except we want this one, I think. And then we need something to use as like a shelf. Corrugated metal, yeah, that'll be cool. Catwalk, corrugated metal, catwalk plate. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, cool. So then we need to take these. Oh, we can't. Oh yeah, we're gonna do inside the post. So advanced rotation. Right there like that. Boom and boom. Actually, nope. You know what I want to do? I want to take and put those here. Alright guys, so here we are. There's two things we have left to do here. And first is this bad boy right here. Let's see. Let's go right there with it. Now it's official. We have a mailbox. And there's our sign up there. We got that done. I hate how the windows don't, like, they'll lose their render. I have my rendering distance on high. It may have something to do with maybe the rendering detail. Even though I have the distance on high, maybe it's because of the detail. But just trying to keep everything running smoothly. Yeah, it's looking pretty nifty. So let's go ahead and pull up here. Let's get off of that. Pull the truck in the garage. Perfect. Shut that. How do we shut it? There we go. And yeah, so we got all the storage in here. We can add more up top if we need. And I'm not going to label stuff until I start putting things away. We've got a forge section over here. We are going to be forging down some of the material that we collect. I talked about that earlier. We're going to forge some of that stuff down just to see. I haven't decided yet. You guys can maybe leave some comments on it. I haven't decided yet if we're going to go ahead and turn it into into like are we going to turn those scrap lead into bullet tips to see how many bullet tips we can make? Are we going to turn the brass into cases to see how many casings we can make? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I don't really know what else we would do other than like, I know you can make like glass and stuff with lead. But as far as like usable items in the game, then I can't think of anything else you would use lead for. Yeah, I'm kind of digging it. We've got us a workbench here so we can make up some ammo if we want to. We've got a chem station over here. Everything is ready to go. So the only thing that's left to do is to lay claim. And I think I'm going to put it right here. Boom. Land claimed. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it, I think, for this episode. So again, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, leave that like, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you get those notifications. Really appreciate you guys checking it out, checking out the new channel, and I will see you guys on the next video.